Okay, I'm going to attempt to wind the primary winding on the sidewinder here. In the book they use the lathe, but I figured, well, I'm just going to use this. It can count my wraps and for me, and I can accomplish the same thing. I'm going to set up a camera back here. Up here I got a camera attached to my bench to give a close-up back view. I'm going to turn that on. Try to get some footage. I don't know if that camera, that's the camera that's been acting up to the card. So we'll see if I get any video, any footage or not. And get it set up here to where get the magnet. Okay, started. Hopefully you can see everything there. And I can get some decent footage there. All right. So the first thing, this is going to be my second attempt too. My first attempt, I went ahead and I got the primary wound. Then I couldn't get the secondary wire through the little hole. So I ended up unwinding the wire and opening up that hole a little bit. It was just too small. I got to put a tie through there to keep that hole open yet. I had a piece of wire laying here for that. Unfortunately, I don't know where it went. I don't want to cut any off of this piece that I have here. Got some up here. And some heavier stuff up here. I'm just taking the clip a little piece of that off. This is just to make sure that that hole stays open to be able to get the. And that might be too thick. Not be able to get the wire. Let's see if I can get the primary wire through there. Because the primary has to go out that, and so does the secondary. They both have to go out this same hole. Yeah, it's a little. Oh, it'll go through. You know what? I think I'm just going to not put a wire in it. I'm going to try doing it without. So, the first thing I want to do is put this on the mandrel here and shove that through. It's a little snug, but it's not that bad. And get this lined up to where I want it. Yep, that's about the right distance. Plus, I had to put a new connector on my motor over here. Okay, so the wire goes through the first primary has to go through the bottom hole here, the hole down closest to the, I want to call it the root base or base of the. This almost looks like it's ready to break right there. You know what? Hopefully it'll be all right. I'll pull enough through to. I have a feeling I have something in the hole that doesn't belong because the wire's not going through. Nope, I'm going to have to go and run a little drill through the inside hole first before I start because I can't get the wire through. I'll be back. Okay, I had to run the drill through it because when I had these two pieces apart, I had put some epoxy in between the two discs, and apparently the epoxy plugged the hole. So I ran the wire through, wrapped it around the little post that's going to get soldered to, and shove this back through the mandrel. Get that set. Get that put in here. Put that in. Oh, and turn the other camera on here again. And put the little end bearing in for the mandrel. It's got a little spring in there pushing it over. Hopefully the spring is still on. Yep, it's still there. I got the wire on a peg down here. I just put a peg. Basically, it's just a wooden dowel screwed to a piece of wood clamped to the bench. So, because this is going to be done basically by hand. I got a foot pedal down here to turn it on and off. I reset my counter to 0. Got my power box running, and the first couple wraps I think I'm going to just do it by hand here to get it started. My stick, I need my stick to push it up tight. I got a stick that I ground kind of a wedge end on it. I don't know what the heck did I do with that. Oh boy. So, I've lost my stick. My face is hurting. What's going on is I've got the onset of Bell's palsy and I can't touch the left side of my face. I had a heck of a time getting my glasses on. I had a hard time putting a hat on, and if I move too quickly it hurts, and my jaw hurts. It's horrible. Oh man, horrible. I'm getting flinges right now, or flashes of pain. I had a stick like this, about yay long, that I had ground. Well, it almost looks like I'm going to end up making another one. I'll just take and bust off a chunk of this. Go over here to this end. Make me a new one. Basically, it's just a stick that that I can push the wire around with. Don't want to use metal because you'll damage the enamel on it, on the wire, and then you'll end up basically having a short. I just heard my camera make a funny noise, and I'm thinking, yeah, it shut off. I'm wondering if my camera is going bad. Or if it's the card. Well, it says the battery's dead now. Okay, well, I can fix that. Hook got a USB charger plug in here. If I can just find my cord, I'll plug it in. I'd like to see if I can get some footage with that camera. Alright, just take and plug that camera in. Too many things going on here at once. Now I'll get it started again. All right, try it again. So, back with my stick. Push it all back up there again. I found that doing it the first time that once you get going, it's not too bad. All right, so here we go. Push the pedal down. A little bit of a wobble. Not breaking any land speed records, but that's okay. I could turn the RPM up, but I don't want to. Alright, I'm to the end here. And I'm going to just crank it by hand until it overlaps. I think it went. So here we go back across. We've got something funny going on here. Hard to see this wire. Well, it looks alright, I guess. Getting close to the end. And then I'll do it by hand again until back up a little bit and a back up. And there is where I'll push it over with the stick. Okay, I think we're on. Hand looks a little funky, but hopefully it'll be okay. Alright, we're at the end again. Okay. Yeah, got a little bit of a gap there. More than what I would like, so try to move that back. Well, I guess that's going to have to be okay. Sure wouldn't want to do this for a living. Okay, we're at the end now, and we're only at 308. We want 360. You know, I'm gonna work my way back, I guess. I got 327. That's where we're going to end. So I'll turn it around here to the hole. And back out the hole. Hopefully that'll be okay going across like that. Should be. So wrap that around the mandrel a couple times to keep it in place. Now I need to go cut a piece of typing paper the right width, and it needs to be fit really snug up against the sides, and then I have to glue that into place. So I'm gonna go cut the paper, and when I get that glued in there, I'll give you a shot at what it looks like. It's basically all I'm gonna do is get paper and put 2 wraps of just regular typing paper right around it, and use some Gorilla Glue, it's wood glue, and glue the paper in place. So when I come back, when I get the paper on there, I'll come back.